What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? This is Brother Hot Tim, man. I am hyped to be here. I am trying to do something new. I'm stepping outside my comfort zone because I'm usually not used to doing a video. And although you see the big bird every now and then, I'm gonna pop up and show you who I am, as far as physically.
First one.
I sent out a message to some of my people. Maybe it's some answer. I see Brother Marcus joining us on the live chat. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
yo.
I'm calling it Gye-Nyame chat. What's up, Mark?
Chilling, big bro.
Oh
Chilling, big
man.
bro.
Hey, I want to welcome you in because what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start broadcasting. Um, I'm gonna start broadcasting like this, and then I'm gonna upload it to my Spreaker Radio. So I'm gonna be able to have live people come in. I'm gonna be able to take comments and be able to take questions, and we gonna what we gonna chop it up tonight about is the question I'm asking: what are you doing for the youth in your area this summer? Um, what sparked this was I was at a graduation today for fifth graders that's going to middle school, for eighth graders that's going to high school, and for kindergartners. And one of the thoughts that hit me is, what are the people that I'm talking to on a regular basis doing this summer? Because we know that um, our children have a mark on their head. We know that our children are our targets. We know that a lot of the young adults, like yourself, are being targeted to fill up these prisons. And some of the things that I want to talk about, what I want to talk about tonight, because we're going to start getting more people on. What I want to talk about tonight is, what are you in particularly going to do? Because we got to start challenging motherfuckers, because we beyond the point of talking. One of the pieces that I marked down, and I'm gonna shut up after this, is um, my family name is Gye-Nyame, and we we are a part of the Zutussin clan, and we got beef with the Talk a Lot clan. And all of us know people that are involved in the Talk a Lot clan. You know what I'm saying? And what I want to do is get away from the Talk a Lot clan and start hanging with people that's in the Do a Lot clan. You understand? So we got Miss Janelle up with us. Once again, it was marvelous talking with her yesterday. Somebody's mic is tearing some shit. Ooh, let me see. Is somebody out there having sex while they on the radio show with me?
Oh, wow.
Well, y'all know I'm raw. I'm an old man. I ain't got time to be bullshitting with y'all. I don't have the time. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear
I
you,
can
bro.
Is it clear?
hear on mute. I don't think it's me.
You
I
think
hear
it's me
it.
making all that
It
noise?
ain't definitely ain't me, big bro.
Nah. Yeah. Okay. Now, y'all hear me? All right. So we cool. So first off, Mark, go ahead and introduce yourself. You was the first one up.
For me,
Yeah. Introduce yourself. I mean, you just want to listen? I mean, if you want to listen, you know.
I'll, I'll be a part of it. Shit, my name Mark, man. I'm a fellow my big brother, man. The comedy scene,
I think we found out who Mike it is. Hey, turn your volume down, Mark.
is mine.
Yeah, turn the volume down.
You hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. It's the shit in the background I'm trying to get rid of.
Hold on, man. 'Cause I'm not. Hold on, man. Let me switch. Let me get my phone.
I'm gonna give you a couple of seconds. All right, Miss Janelle,
Yes, sir.
introduce yourself.
Um. All right. My name is Jay Ross.
Oh, there's an echo, baby. You got
Okay.
some headphones? That's what we need. That's what we need. I
earphones.
got somebody from the tribe calling in. Who is it?
That's
Hold on.
from my phone. I'm about to get off of here.
Why would they be calling me and not just coming online?
Hold on.
Because you need clear instructions on how to get online.
Uh,
Hold on.
how more clearer can I get than to put the Google Plus thing on?
So
I put,
I figured it out today. The first time I called you a few minutes ago because I didn't know.
so the link doesn't work?
Yeah, it work, man. I'm just doing this on my phone too.
You when you
I'm double gadget over here.
Oh, okay. But go ahead, Miss Janelle.
so when you go to you have to you go to when you go to the link, it actually takes
Uh-huh.
you to allow you to join the call. You can listen, but you're not joining. So you actually have to press the arrow back, and then it'll show you all the activity going on in the group, and then you push the call button.
Ah, okay. So, we'll talk about that on Saturday and get that clear because I'm really digging this because people could join in and then all I gotta do is upload it to my Spreaker. You know? I still
Mhm.
gotta figure that part out.
Let's go,
But hey,
bro.
go
Let's
ahead. Now
go.
Mark, go ahead. Tell the people about you.
My name, well, you know, what I'm saying, my name's Skinny. That's what they call me out here. Man. My name's really Mark, man. I'm a fellow nation builder. Gye-Nyame house builder. I do music. I post a couple of videos and groups on Facebook. I'm currently in Columbus now. I'm getting ready to go back to Indianapolis. We just opened a dance studio and a studio. Me and Ken is in the studio right now. Then I got another studio actually in my house, so I'm doing music. What I'm doing to help the youth mission. Whenever I see them, like if I whoever I
Your sound went out, Mark. The sound went out. But that's cool. We got you. We know you're an artist, and we're gonna get you back up. I don't know what's going on with your sound. Let me see. You on there? Present to everyone. Ah, that's how that worked. All right, Miss Janelle, tell us about you. I got you up on the big screen. Come on now. You talking? Shake your head, yes or no. You talking? I can't hear you. You can hear? Man, I'm still trying to figure this shit out. Can y'all hear me? She done fell off. I'm gonna send her another link. I'm gonna send her. Yeah, I can hear you. Oh, I don't? All right, cool. So I'm still learning about this shit, but my piece is we have to start having a call to action. Because I'm seeing a lot of complaints and stuff like that, and if each of us grasp seek control within our small area, right? That's when we start taking our power back. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand that you was up at the Kentucky Derby. Well, now share with the people why you went to the Kentucky Derby. Now, how many CDs can you get off up there at Kentucky Derby? Where where you at? Are you in Columbus right now? Oh, you got a little puppy, or you over one of my brother's house? You on one of our brother's house? My son Kevin. Oh, what kind of dog he got? Oh, he got two of them, huh? Yeah, tell him his father's dog died. Tell him Power died. I need a replacement over here. Oh he know? Right. Ain't nobody got me no dog over here. Will got a dog. Kevin got two. Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, y'all gonna clean it up if y'all want to. You said he had two pits. I ain't got nothing over here. But hey, let's get back into it. We can talk family business later, huh? All right. Well, talk with me first because I got to clear with the wife. But you know that's the way we roll. But hey, man. So now the issue is um what are now you talking about what you're doing because part of what you're doing is the whole entrepreneurial piece and it's the music. You know what I'm saying? And being able to produce the music, produce something that you could trade hand to hand. Um how are you incorporating young people into that aspect? And then we're gonna get into how the whole industry is changing because I think it's important that I get you thinking. I already know you think about it, but I need other people that might pick up and listen to us to start thinking about how this music business is shifting. All right. So how do you work with young people as far as the music? Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, it's very crazy out here. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn off your camera because I think that might help cut back on some of the feedback. Plus, this is mostly a talk, please. Um, okay, I can't do that for you. Because I turned off my damn camera because you because it's dark. You understand what I'm saying? So there we go. So you gotta go and get you a nice little avatar, man. We gonna get you working on getting your avatar. Um, so now check this out because like I got some young people and some of the stuff I'm gonna talk about some of the stuff that I'm doing. Hopefully Miss Janelle or somebody else from the tribe will get up on here. But far as the way the music industry is changing, tell me what you see when you're out. Um, I mean, what do you see with the music industry? Because you have been an underground artist for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? And let us know what you see out there. I mean, like with the change in the music piece, because like you said, nobody's really buying CDs no more. Like I don't even like you told me one time you was gonna bring me a CD. I said, no, you got to send me some MP3s because some audio tracks over the internet because I don't even have a CD player in my house. I don't even have a DVD player in my house. I download everything. So we moving into a world where everything has been reduced to digits. You know what I'm saying? And that can be transferred from your phone to my phone. So how are you adapting to this new world? Or do you see that this is a necessary change? Are you still going to be hustling CDs, or are you going to change the way that you're approaching the game, or have you started changing the way you're approaching the game? You know what I'm saying? Right. You're supposed to. Sort of like the Gye-Nyame house, huh? So 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 if people are not buying CDs or tapes anymore, how? Because you said you're trying to go viral, but how do you get people to listen to your music now, and how can that be used as a tool to keep young people busy? Right. The grass is always greener on the other side until you get to the other side and find out that it's the same damn old grass. Um, but so no, but now, like I said, that's happening, and that's why I'm talking about this piece because we can move into some other stuff. I was hoping some other people would join on. I don't know what happened with sis, but as a matter of fact, I'm gonna hit her up right now and see what the hell going on. But the piece that I'm trying to get to is like, for example, how are you training young people, the young bucks around you? How are you training them to use the internet? I mean, like, do you have a strategy for Facebook? Do you have a strategy for Instagram? Like, because I'm slowly learning that just posting up good content or positive content don't necessarily get you to go viral. I I, I really have seen something uh, positive, and maybe that's because of the friends I have on Facebook. I rarely see anything positive go viral. I rarely seen anything that is not shocking or damn near disgusting go viral. So how are you training? How's your team? See, let's get beyond just training. How's your team using the internet, and how can you how there she go, and how can you train young people to use these tools to benefit them? I but hold on, I argue that part. I'm gonna argue that point, Mark. I don't think, and this is just my opinion, I don't think they know how to use it. I think
They don't.
they just own it. I don't think we really know how to use it because we're not using, because it's about networking, and a lot of us are not really networking. I would say maybe one out of every 100 know how to do it, but I'm saying a majority of us don't know how to use it. And I think that might be an area that you might be able to hit because you have to polish up your game because being in the music piece, see, because one, that attracts young people, right? Um, you have access to a studio here because I'm quite sure Kid Magic will work with you, and if not, we can talk with Kid. I'm quite sure Kid will be willing to work with you, where you could bring a young group, where you could bring a young group up under you and start teaching them and help them, but at the same time get them to help you because if y'all all start learning how to work the internet, like for example, me and you do this a lot. Um, you'll put up a video and I'll send it out to my people and I'll make a comment on it. And then I might put up something and you send it out. But think about how many people in our family is not doing that. We put up something, you put up your music, and nobody in our family, nobody in our cliques, nobody that's close to us is even clicking like. You know how fucked up that is? See, that's that. Right. Now, We don't do it. Oh yeah. Now, but this what I'm this what I'm gonna tell you. And I've been trying to tell y'all this for years, dude. By y'all being around me, man, one of the things that I gave y'all something beyond the music. I gave y'all culture. You understand me? I gave y'all because if you just build on the music, you're gonna have to stick with fast. What I'm trying to get you to understand is that you had the ability to have something that can sustain itself. See, because rapping and music comes from a culture. And if you don't have any control of that culture, if an industry has control of the culture that you're representing, all they got to do is make a minor change and bring somebody in to take your place. With G, with Gye-Nyame, I done gave y'all a culture that y'all control, which means that once you got people buying into what you're doing, you got them into our tribe, and we talking about this nation building thing, and y'all doing it in your way, you control the culture, which means that you have a different type of connection with your fan base. You see what I'm saying? You no longer have a fan base, you have a tribe, you have a nation that you belong to that people is going to support you. And this is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. And two, see, because and we know that it's not active because, like I said, man, when you posted your video and you was burning that shit up there in Indianapolis in that group thing, but we ain't getting no likes. We got some likes. We don't get that much comments. We ain't got people, see, because some of the sisters we got in our family could have been causing some chats up around that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got all these books out, right? And I'm selling to strangers. I wrote the books for y'all, but I'm selling it to strangers. You selling your CDs to strangers, and strangers selling your CDs. You understand what I'm saying? So we got the networks, but so many of us we get so caught up in this world, not realizing that the trap is to keep us caught up until we get too old to be able to do anything. And we got young people that's been looking up to us up to this day. Oh yeah, that's the king. Do you know in the old days when the king could no longer feed the people, they would sacrifice him? They take his ass out and stick a knife in him. And but now, but the point I'm trying to make for you, Mark, is this: you don't just have to be a tyrant to die broke. You know what I'm saying? You could be an unproductive king. If you're an unproductive king, that means that with your stature dropping, the kingdom stature drop. So what the people would do is they would sacrifice you and put somebody else in your place. They would actually do a human sacrifice. It is lying people. Go ahead. And exactly. But now this is the piece. We got to decide on who we are in the story. Because we're undecided, we're not even we're not even playing parts as lions right now. We're playing parts of the hyenas that's looking for something to live off. You understand what I'm saying? That's what the hyenas represented. They represented the motherfuckers who really didn't make a decision. The hyenas was going with whoever was the strongest, whoever was ruling. You understand what I'm saying? And what I'm trying to get my family to understand and get you and your brothers to understand is, dude, y'all have a culture. Y'all have something that, I mean, that come from hip hop, but it's ours. It's sort of like what Wu Tang got. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say sort of. It's what Wu is. It's like what Wu Tang got. You know what I'm saying? Wu Tang is still producing albums. Motherfuckers still screaming Wu Tang, Wu Tang. These motherfuckers brought out an album that might not sell for 80 years. Motherfuckers is bidding millions of dollars of this on this because you have a group of individuals that believe in themselves regardless of what's going on around them. You know what I'm saying? We get a few money issues, we get a few bitch issues or whatever, and niggas fall out. You, you understand what I'm saying? When at one point in time we had Bloods, folks, Crips, all living up in the same house. All of us eating good. All of us got a place to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Up under the flag of Gye-Nyame, all those people came to peace. Right. They have turned into the hyenas of the movie that you just described. Ain't that what the hyenas do? That's what the hyenas do. You see what I'm saying? Shit. Mufasa is sitting here talking to you on the phone and shit. What the fuck you gonna do, Simba? You over there eating grubs and shit, nigga. What you gonna do? You embracing somebody else's shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling you home, nigga. And it ain't just you, but it's like all of us. So I'm gonna have a sit down with all of y'all because it's coming to a point now where I'm getting so tired of rebuilding shit. I have to constantly go out and rebuild when I invested so much in some of y'all. I'm like, why I got to rebuild? Y'all niggas need to be building. You know what I'm saying? I got a young boy right now that's 21 that's doing the job that one of y'all supposed to be doing. Right. Do you got a steady place to keep your equipment? Because oh yeah, see, no, exactly. Everybody got to play their role. Everybody got to fit in the order. And that's what we're missing in our community. We don't, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to do everything. You can't do everything. You know what I'm saying? You showed us what, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people have showed us what they could do. You know what I'm saying? Niggas fell in that shit. We don't need people failing our people anymore. We need motherfuckers doing what they do and stay in their fucking lane and stop, you know what I'm saying? Stay in your lane. And we got to be clear about that. What's your place in the order? You know, because like I said, because one of the pieces that I'm going to be working on is that I'm trying to finalize the the issue with these computers, but I got access to some laptops for my Saturday groups, and what I want to do is start showing people how to use um, social networking, using social media um, to the best of my ability because we're not working as a team. See, to make something go viral, I ain't gonna say you necessarily got to have a team, but in a sense, you got to have something where people believe in it enough to share with all their friends and start making comments about the shit. How many friends you got on Facebook? How many friends you got? How many followers on Twitter? Right. How about Instagram? See, because this is the issue, right? You got a couple of thousand on Facebook, Instagram. You only got a couple hundred on Twitter, right? And how many you think? Let's say Matt. Let's say just take one person from our family. I mean, like I said, man, we're not using leverage. Archimedes said, "Give me a lever long enough, and I'll move the earth." We're not using the levers. We're not promoting each other. You know what I'm saying? Just because I want to do an experiment. I want to call all of our people together, and I want to take one thing, and I want everybody to focus on texting, tweeting, Facebooking, Instagramming this one idea to see if we can make it go viral. Because the way to make something go viral is to start learning how to use the networks. Yeah, whatever it is, got to be good, but to get a lot of clicks on it or get views on a video, to get people listening to a radio show, to get people to buy a MP3, or to get people to buy a CD, or to get people to buy a book, to get people to buy a cup, to get people to buy a shirt. Can we do that? Can we do that to generate the funds so that we can move to the next level? Because the PC is, man, we got a whole generation of our kids coming up that don't know each other, that we can't provide anything for. And there are no jobs out here. You say that people are hiring, but this is the type of jobs that they're hiring for. They're hiring for jobs that pay up under $20 an hour. And right now they have, and to have the type of lifestyle that we used to talk about, we have to all be making over $50 to $150 an hour for our time. Because the only thing we sell is our time. And we got to teach our kids this. The most valuable thing you got is your time, and you're selling it for change. We're selling our time for change. And we're not using our ability to take something and create value within it. When you get down and you hit those keys on that keyboard and you put the lyrics down, you are adding value to something. And in adding value to something, if you, and I got a poster, I might post it for you tomorrow so that you can go and tweet this, send this out to your 5,000 fans. And it has I got a poster with ripples on it, and it says, no, it's somebody with a hand and they're holding a heart, and it says, nobody will value your shit more than you do, nor should they. Nobody's valuing what we have because we don't value it. We say we do, but in actuality, we don't. That's just like with the so-called black community, because there is no such thing as a black community. There's not a black community because we don't value it. So we allow motherfuckers to move in and take it over. We allow motherfuckers to move in and take over all the commerce. Do you remember the definition of a nation? Please tell me you do. I can't say it right now, Big Brom High. Go ahead. Go ahead. What's a nation? Break it down. Break it down for the listeners. Put down the dictionary, nigga. I said, put it down. All right, let me ask it in a way that might trigger your mind. What is a nation? I know you know it. Let me help you. A nation is a stable, historically developed community of people with territory, economic life, distinctive culture, and language in common. When your ass was young, you knew that. You and about 10 other people in the house, y'all had, in order to get through my motherfucking house, you had to be able to recite that shit. In order to say that you was a motherfucking Gye-Nyame, you had to know that shit. Well, some people got grandfathered in and shit. I ain't doing that shit no more. But no, you wasn't. You weren't grandfathered in. I got pictures of your ass sweating for this. I got you don't remember that? You don't remember? I mean, you know what I mean when I say the flames of the phoenix, right? Okay. All right. So nigga, you wasn't grandfathered in. You know? Um Now, but the point that I'm making is this. If we value something, we are able to look at it and make it produce. Because when you value something, you protect it like a territory, right? That's one of the elements of a nation or a community, territory. From the territory, you get an economic life. From the economic life, you are able to produce a distinctive culture and a language in common. See, but because we don't value shit, you know what I'm saying? We can let everything go. You know, the woman, our women don't matter to us. You know, we pass these sisters around and shit. They don't matter to us. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter to us that you know that motherfuckers from Iran and shit is controlling our corner stores. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Or the Indians is controlling the stores. It don't matter that we renting from black people. It don't matter, you know what I'm saying? Because you know I'm a nigga, you know it don't matter. You know none of this shit affect me because none of this shit is real. You know I sit here, smoke my weed, drink my drink. None of this shit matter, and because it don't matter to us, right? We don't value it. See, because a motherfucker that has something, they value it, they take care of it, and they add value to it, so that when they turn around and pull something from it or sell it, they could get some economic life from it. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. You try not only are you trying to get people, not only are you believing in it, but what I need you to understand is that we got to get our family to believe in it. We got to get when you put your shit. Because I had Keisha was talking to me one time. She told me Mark shit is hot. Mark shit's hot. But I don't know if it's on her Facebook page. You know, Keisha she probably might be listening and shit. I don't want to piss her off. You know what I'm saying? Same with a fool. I don't know if your shit is on their Facebook page. You know, I don't know if they're advertising that shit. You know, and we know, and we done help hundreds. I mean, just me alone, dog. I got hundreds and thousands of motherfuckers that I might have helped, and 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 our shit is not up. You know, I haven't sold books to anybody I know. That that's odd, right? That's strange, right? You know, and that's a cycle we gotta break. But yo, this is Gye-Nyame Journey. This is I call it my Thunderous Thursday. I don't have the sound effects on Google on Google Plus, you know, but I'm kind of liking this shit. So I'll be sending out invitations and hopefully building up the list so I'll never know who I'm gonna get because I don't know what happened with Miss Janelle. I'm gonna call her afterwards and see what's going on. Um, but I want to give different people an opportunity. I want to really thank you, Scheme. Why don't you tell them about your latest project? Drop email address. As a matter of fact, I think you should be able to switch your screen and drop your shit, drop some stuff on the timeline so that people know where to get your stuff. They want to get in contact with you, to follow you on Facebook, to follow you on Twitter, to go to your YouTube station. So go and run it down for me real quick. Yeah, well, this is what I want you to do. I don't know. You still hook up with Kid Magic, or you got access to a studio? You said you could do everything on the phone. Why don't you make me tape of all your shit with talking in between or whatever? Make it about, I don't know how long your album is. Add another 15, 20 minutes to do some, some fun shit, talk shit, do whatever you want, like a interview yourself or have other people interview. I don't care, but give me an MP3 of that, and I'll play the whole shit on Gye-Nyame Journey Radio. All right. Oh yeah. I mean that like I said, it take me some time to put some shit together. I put some old shit out. It don't make my PC is I got to get y'all rich because I'm gonna tell you like I told royalty today. I said, look, I need y'all to get rich because I'm gonna need to borrow some money from y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Huh? I need and you need to do my son and my grandsons just like that. See, because when I get old, huh? That's the piece that I'm saying is we need the younger generation to always move a level above us. I'm expecting y'all motherfuckers, every last one of y'all, to be doing better than me so that when I need some financial help, when I got a opportunity, because this is where we need to be thinking. Like in my book, Quiet Revolution, part of the story was that before they legalized casinos in Ohio, the story is old now, but before they legalized casinos in Ohio, one of the things that the Gye-Nyame family was working in Ohio was trying to make casinos legal. And we was going to invest in a casino. Now, the piece that I'm saying is we were going to invest in a casino. So if a casino costs $500 million and I'm able to produce 100 million, that means that the rest of the family need to be able to produce 400 million. You understand what I'm saying? And when you get older, you should be talking, Brother Hatim talked to me about 100 million when he was in his 40s. Now I'm in my 40s, nigga. I'm up in the game. I'm coming to the table with 1 billion. My goal is to get y'all to be able to bring 4 billion to the table. Because y'all have a responsibility. Whether you know it or not, you made an oath. Whether Dion know it or not, he made an oath. All those that's in the tribe made an oath. You know what I'm saying? So niggas, y'all keep fucking around, but understand my ancestors don't play. You understand? We got promises to keep. We got shit to build. We don't even have money to put together a monument for our ancestors. We supposed to be building monuments for our ancestors in the middle of a courtyard where all of our houses or our vacation houses are. That's how I need y'all to think. That's how young black men need to think. Ownership. I like what you're doing, man. I'm proud of you. But now I need to put the fire up on your ass so you can put the fire up under motherfuckers' asses too, so that we can start using the social network before they take this shit away from us. Right now, me and you, somebody in Africa could be listening to us and like what we saying and want to buy your shit. Right now, somebody in Japan could be listening to what we saying and want to be part of this shit, want to buy one of my books and want to buy your music. Oh yeah, yes. You probably got some in Australia. You see what I'm saying? Because I got a lot of people listening to me in Australia. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Um, um, all over the United States, and with the analytics, we can look exactly where our crowds are and take a trip there. I mean, just think about that shit. Let's build up some fans and take a motherfucking international trip. Wouldn't it be so nice for me and you to be get on an airplane and know we're gonna be on an airplane for 8 hours and have enough money to get drunk on the motherfucking plane in first class and kick it all the way as we flying across the Atlantic Ocean, get off and kick it in a whole other country? Oh, dude, I done did that shit. That shit is unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? I took wisdom. I want to take y'all. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? But nobody's gonna respect our shit more than we do. And when we start respecting them motherfuckers, it's gonna step in line. But yo, this brother Hot Tim, this is brother O'Skeen. I'm done with the podcast because I gotta go to bed and get up and go out to a place that I love. Check me out on Spreaker. This will be rebroadcast on Spreaker once I figure out how to download it. We ain't really get into it. I'm gonna end it with a story. Cause y'all know I love story. I'm symbol literate. And the story is not really a story, but it's something that I ran across, and it's a story about a culture. It's a story about a people that focused on their elders and ignored their youth. And in focusing on their elders and ignoring their youth, they took care of the elders. They treated the elders like royalty, but didn't take the time with the kids. And in time, this culture aged away and faded away. Then there was another people that focused only on their youth, but not their elders. The major piece of this tribe, of this people, was to focus on building up their youth and enhancing their youth. But in forgetting about their elders, they weren't able to get the wisdom to teach the youth. So the youth eventually tore up the people, tore up the community, tore up the culture, and those people no longer exist. Then the final culture that I heard about was a culture that revered their elders, respected them for their wisdom, gave them a place of comfort within their community, and they revered their children. They loved their children, and they spent a lot of time with their children. They split the time between the elders and the children, and found a way to connect the elders to the children. And that culture is still here. Now the question that I have to ask is, which culture is our people which culture and which practices are we engaging in our community or our areas today? Are we focusing on the elders, letting the elders get their money and move up out the hood and just die in retirement? Or are we focusing on the youth? We're spending so much time on the youth that we don't have time with the elders. Or are we spending time in between both and finding a way to link the elders with the youth? Because the best teacher of a young person is an old person. Because for the old person, the youth future is the elders past. They've been there. They've done that. Now, this brother Hatim, I'm getting up. I gotta go to bed. My kids have been patient with me. Also, some of the things so I could also get this out the way. Some of the things that I'm working on is Simba. We got Simba this summer. I'm trying to get the camping trip. I had to cancel this last camping trip. We couldn't get the area that we wanted, so we're looking for another place. But we are going to have a camping trip coming up. And also we doing bi-weekly meetings for our young people. So my challenge goes out to other people in other areas. Get on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a talk about it. Don't be part of the talk about it family. They ain't shit. Talk about it family got time to peruse Facebook and threaten motherfuckers' lives and post up ratchet ass bullshit. Talk about it. Got time to talk about other people and get beef started and motivate people to go and do dumb shit. Be part of the do something family. You know what I'm saying? Gye-Nyame, we do something. You know what I'm saying? We do something. Be part of the do something clan. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass up and do something. All right? Don't just sit up there and complain about our youth. Get out there and do something about it. Don't get up. Don't just sit there and complain about women. Get out there and do something. Don't just complain about men. Get out. Get your ass out and do something. If it ain't nothing but you going out for a run to get yourself in shape. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you'll set the example and somebody go running with you the next time. All right? But this is Brother Hatim. This is Gye-Nyame Journey. I wish I had the sound of the bird, but I don't. Wish I had the sound of the thunder, but I don't. Wish I had the explosion, but I don't, because this is a live on-air hangout. And I'd like to thank you for spending the time with me. And with that, I say I'm out. Peace out, brother.